So in this session we are going to find out how to find out the mode in the case of a binomial distribution. What do you mean the mode? Mode is nothing but it's a value of r, or we can say it's a x that maximizes the probability mass function, or you can say it's maximizes the probability, and it is basically depend on the two parameters of a binomial distribution, that is n and p. So first we have seen that what do we mean the mode. Mode is nothing but so it maximizes the probability function, and it depend on the two parameters, that is the n and p. So we have seen the formula for the binomial distribution is p of x is equal to r, it's equal to ncr p raised to r q raised to n minus r, right? So in this case, in the case of a mode, this probability should be maximized. Okay. There are the two cases. First we are going to be see that case 1. In the case 1, we are using one formula, that is n plus 1 into p. Okay, where n is nothing but it's the number of trials and p is nothing but it's the probability of success, right? Is integer, means after multiplying this, if we get an integer value, then in this case what will be the happen, what will be the mode. So in this case, keep in your mind that when n plus 1 into p is integer, then it has a two different values where you will be get a maximum probability. So let's say that n plus 1 into p is equal to k. So we will get a maximum probability. One is at kth place and the second is at k plus k minus 1 place. So we can say that these are always a bimodal. Bimodal means it has a two modes where we will get a maximum probability. Okay, so let's take an example, that suppose n is equal to 9 and p is equal to 0.4. So what is n plus 1 into p? So this n plus 1 means 9 plus 1 is equal to 10 into 0.4. So 10 into 0.4, which is equal to 4. So this is nothing but it's a k value. So at this point we will get a maximum probability, that is when you put p of x is equal to 4. So in that case we will get a maximum probability. Okay, and the second value is nothing but it's a k minus 1. So here 4 minus, which is equal to 3. So p of x is equal to 3. So at this point you will be get a maximum probability. So this is a case 1. So if n plus 1 into p is an integer, then always keep your thing in your mind that the solution is a bimodal. Bimodal means it has a two values. One is at a n plus 1 into p, and second is at a n plus 1 into p minus 1. So this is k minus 1 is nothing but it's also written as a n plus 1 into p minus 1 in this way. Okay, and the second case is when it is not a integer, case second. So n plus 1 into p is not an integer. It's not an integer means it's always in terms of some fraction. So we can say that let's n plus 1 into p is equal to, suppose it's in terms of a fraction. So we can say that first part is the integral part, that is denoted by using the a, and next is a fraction part, right? So in this case you will be get a mode or you can say maximum probability at only at the integral part. So when p of x is equal to a, you will be get a maximum probability. So you can say that it's a unimodal. Okay, so when n plus 1 into p is integer, then it's a bimodal, means it has a two different values value. You will be get a maximum probability. And when n plus 1 into p is not an integers, so it's always a unimodal, and you will be get a maximum value at a integral part. This a is nothing but it's an integral part, and b is nothing but it's a fractional part. So let's take an example, that is a n is equal to 7 and p is equal to 0.6. So what is the n plus 1 into p? It's equal to 7 plus 1 8 into 0.6, which is equal to 4.8. So you will be get a maximum probability at p of x is equal to 4. This always gives you the maximum probability. So if you put the values in the equation, so you will be automatically find out that at this place you will be get a maximum probability. So this is about the mode of binomial distribution.